Hey guys, so IGN have just released a digital series of Alien Isolation on YouTube based on the old game that came out in 2014. It was published by Sega, released for Windows, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 and Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Yeah, I am reading Wikipedia. So the game is set 15 years after the events of the original 1979 Alien film, and it follows Amanda Ripley, the daughter of Ellen, investigating the disappearance of her mother. So this game was based more on the original film, directed by Ridley Scott, which was more of a horror film. And then James Cameron followed up with Aliens, which was a balls-to-the-wall action flick. Now, when it comes to the Alien films, I'm a mad fan. These movies are amazing. First one, yeah, like I said, a horror film. One of the first scary films I saw as a kid. That chestburster scene with John Hurt scarred me for life. It was an amazing scene, terrified me, and it was a really creepy film. And then what James Cameron did with the sequel, going from one alien up against a crew on the Nostromo. This time James Cameron took us to a planet which was heavily populated by the aliens, a planet that was being terraformed, and there was a whole populace of people living on this planet. And the eggs get discovered, and before you know it, the whole colony is taken over by aliens. It was amazing. It was such a good film. Then we had Alien 3 from David Fincher. He tried to go back to that original film where it was just unarmed protagonists getting tracked down one by the alien. Now, after the success of Aliens and the explosive action in that film, it did feel like a massive step back. It was very underwhelming at the time for the audiences. I did come out disappointed the first time I saw that. If you're not aware of the series, then spoiler alert, but the death of Ripley kind of really did upset everyone. She was the hero of the franchise, so killing her off was really quite annoying. Then we had Alien Resurrection, written by Joss Whedon. All about cloning, this one. Sigourney Weaver reprised her role, and it was set 200 years after that first film. The company wanted the alien back, so they tracked down Ripley's DNA and cloned her. After a lot of failed attempts, they eventually separated the alien from Ripley's DNA, and yeah, it was okay. It was directed by a French director. I can't remember the name of him. It was okay, but it really does feel like after the high of Alien and Aliens, the film series has kind of gone down drastically. But we did get the game. I never played it, but it was more about stealth and survival horror. I have seen some reaction videos online of people playing this, and it does look really, really creepy. But having said that, I'm going to do a reaction to the series, so we're going to go through them one by one. So, without further ado, let's dive into episode 1 of Alien Isolation. Really looking forward to this. I'm really keen to see what IGN have done. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. What's happening? She's in space. A lot of debris. Something blew it up. Oh shit. Oh. Ouch. No, not out. Shit.
Torrance! I'm untethered! Moving away at orientation 090. Mark 020. You need a lifeboat. Do you copy?
She's all alone?
Relay,
Look,
Connor!
I'm not familiar with the game at all, guys, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
Shit! Fuck!
I like the look of it though. She reminds me of Gravity.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Amanda Ripley, cargo ship Torrance. I am in orbit, extravehicular, no propulsion, around planet KG-348, Zeta Reticuli system. Orbital path is equatorial, synchronous with space station Sevastopol. Be advised, Sevastopol station is now destroyed.
Hell of a start. Isolation. So obviously she's gonna be on her own.
I'm gonna keep broadcasting on this link. Hope someone intercepts. I'll try to stay awake. Keep talking until I can't. Okay, let me tell you how this started.
Okay.
I'm an employee of the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. Engineer.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company.
Cyborg.
It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port facility.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing.
The voice acting's good.
Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
"15 years ago, I learned my mother's ship was lost. It was on another Weyland-Yutani job. Tragic accident, way out. No traces recovered. That was the official story anyway."
It's a nice recreation of it. It's got the atmosphere.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol station.
Ever since my mother disappeared, I've had what you would call a special relationship with the company. They paid for my school, my counseling, bail. It was all a gift from the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. I guess you could say they were the closest thing to real parents I ever had.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep con so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
I'm liking the music.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors.
It's the original thing.
Sevastopol
Nicely
station.
used.
Is that damage?
looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a whale in...
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Looks so good. Dated. But
The station's
good for the time,
comms
yeah.
seem pretty screwed up, so I've fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Oh, fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
This is really engrossing.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor.
Oh shit.
Just keep moving.
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
That's grand.
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Damn. That went really quick. That was 10 minutes. It seemed to go longer. Okay, yeah, so obviously just starting the story, we've got the... So Amanda Ripley is trying to find her mom. They're going back to the Nostromo. Obviously, if you're familiar with the movie, the Nostromo's abandoned. She got away on a shuttle where she's now in hypersleep waiting to be picked up 70 years later for aliens. I don't know if that's going to be true to the series. But yeah, I like the atmosphere. It's really kind of creepy and it's setting the tone really nicely. Using the original score is very nice as well, having that theme. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Graphic wise, yeah, it was 2014, so it's 5 years ago. We have come a long way with graphics and you could definitely tell, like, they look good. They're good for the time, like I said, but you can definitely see that they're dated. Like the lip syncing is not quite matching up with the voices. It's almost like a puppet. So I did kind of notice that, but hey, I'm going along with it. This looks very cool. I'm excited to check out the rest of the series, so I hope you come along and enjoy the ride with me. Episode 2 up next, so please stick around and check that out. Anyway guys, thank you so much for dropping by. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.